now listening to Unapologetic, the podcast, with your hosts, Chels, Dre, and Reg, discussing any and everything unfiltered.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back for another episode of Unapologetic, the podcast, with your three hosts, Chels, Dre, and Reg. What's good with you people?
Hey.
What's up? Another week.
What's happening? What's traffic?
Almost in 2021, and I don't know what that means.
It doesn't mean anything. Nothing
to look forward to. I don't know. I mean,
time doesn't exist.
I think we're gonna be dealing with much of the same.
Y'all didn't know COVID gonna magically disappear some January 1st, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
You didn't know that? Y'all sleep, man.
Listen, man. Listen, nothing would surprise me. No, right now, these days, I don't, man. I mean, the way things is going, I'm not surprised at anything. The way things are happening.
Right.
Like
we'll see what happens.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just think we're gonna be doing much the same thing. We're still gonna be locked down, quarantine, figure out what we can do. I'm pretty sure this vaccine, they'll be pushing that heavy. What they said, like they need at least 70% to take it in order for damn, I forgot. But we'll see. I'm skeptical. But I mean, I would like to travel and go on vacations again, at least. But
that would be nice.
You know,
just maybe.
I mean, shit, I would like to just go hang out with my mom for a little bit, man. Like, you know, they got us like really locked down. We can't do nothing here. Damn.
See what happens, man. Hopefully, shit clears up, man. I feel a way about that damn virus. I mean, what the damn what's it called? Pfizer? Is that what it's called? Pfizer?
Yeah.
The
I feel a way
vaccine.
about that.
Yeah.
About that shit. Vaccination, the vaccine, but I just want us to get better, man.
Yeah, clearing up. I seriously doubt it because I think this shit is just going to be something annual that they're going to be trying to get us to take and push. And as you know, there are thousands and thousands and thousands of people that has never took a flu shot and will not take a flu shot, refuse to. So I think it's going to be the same thing.
Yeah.
Same way.
And we've
been taking flu shot, for about 10 years now?
At least.
Because that's when I remember it was around 2010 when like H1N1 like really, really was heavy and bad. Actually in the Army, we wasn't even taking the flu shot for probably till like when? 12, I think. I want to say 2012. Something
11, 12, like that.
Something like that. Yeah. Or whatever, but how's your week been?
It's been good.
Ladies first.
It's been good. I've got nothing.
You got nothing.
I got nothing. I'm ready to talk about stuff. Like how's your week been? I don't feel like that shit today.
Got any plans for the weekend?
Yeah.
That yeah was kind of, I don't know.
I just say yeah.
That yeah was kind of all right.
In the rafters. Yeah.
What about you, Dre?
That shit, man. Hey, look, I am feeling good, man. I'm on my health trip. Got some news that my blood pressure is through the motherfucking roof a couple of weeks ago, man. So I'm really on my health trip. Put down the black and miles and any other things you can smoke, man. Been kind of clean off that. So I'm feeling good, man. It's a little different. I'm feeling good, like we said before, man. Now, Chelsea, I'm not, a loser in Chelsea's eyes no more because I don't smoke. I'm not in the smoking group no more. You know what I'm saying? I feel good about that thing. I said, shit, Chelsea can't fucking call me a fucking loser.
It's not that you're a loser.
Fucking loser.
It's just, I don't like it.
No, I get it. I understand. But I know I feel good, man. I feel good about it. because shit, smoking stinks, man.
It does.
Even just like a week of change, it will, like, you can notice that, like, a big difference.
Bro,
Like skin, the way your body feel, how
my body feels good, man. I feel like, man, I was coughing up some shit, spit some shit. I didn't know what the fuck it was. I said, man, it's been held down by smoke.
Okay. It was like a little detox too. Like that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I've been smoking for like 20 some years, man. So,
well, man, listen, you got my my well wishes and good luck, man. You stick with it. I'm here.
Thanks. I appreciate that, guys.
I'm here for you, man. Same old for me. I've been basically locked in the house for the most part, enjoying my daughter. That's it. Regular days. I don't know. I kind of want to go to work, but I don't, man. I don't mind sitting around the house and not doing nothing and working, but sometimes it's just, I need a break in the routine. I guess that's what it is. Just a little.
So bit. you at home? You working from home right now, or
actually, what? I'm not even doing nothing right now. But next week I will be like actually working, doing stuff on the computer. But I mean,
okay,
not much of anything. Well, actually, I probably won't, because you know how the holidays come up and ain't nobody really doing nothing. So yeah,
right.
But then I take baby girl back, and so I just be lonely. So looking for shit to do.
Don't trip, man. We'll be in there together, man. Don't worry about it, man. We good.
Yeah. We gotta do stuff anyway before you leave out. Yeah, we gotta do.
For sure.
Do something.
For sure.
Well, so we got news. Miss Keyshia Cole was teasing her name for like a week or so, and then they made it official and said Keyshia Cole and Ashanti was going to do a Verzuz. How do we feel about that?
Why? Because I'm a woman, I have to go first.
No, you don't have to go first.
I can go first if you like. I can go first.
I'll go last. Yes.
Well, I'll go first.
Go.
I think first and foremost, I think for those two to step into the ring, of course I wanted to be the ring, but for them to celebrate one another's music, I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good matchup. I think it's one of those things where I think it's going to fall into the Monica Brandy ordeal, where you got some of the tougher, more gritty women are going to rock with Keyshia Cole, and the more sedity, more prissy woman is going to rock with Ashanti. Personally, I don't know if Keyshia Cole has enough to rock out with Ashanti as far as major hits. I don't know, but I think the content in her music will probably mean more to women, because she has more painful music than Ashanti does. If that makes sense.
They was calling it struggle music. Yeah, I know what you're saying, because they was calling it struggle.
No, it makes complete sense.
Yeah, so that's so it can go. The tail of the tape is crazy, man. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna rock out with. I'm gonna go with the popular vote. I think the popular vote will be Ashanti.
Okay. Well, as far as I see, when I look on social media and and what you said, I agree with it. A lot of the women I know are saying Keyshia Cole is got this. It's an easy dub.
Really?
She blah blah blah, or someone even had the nerve to say they can't even name 3 Ashanti hits.
Come on, that's a reach. Come on, that's a reach.
3 can't name 3. But yeah, most of them. But you can, and it's not a knock on anyone that says Keyshia Cole is going to win, just as far as in their preference, because you can see the preference between Monica and Brandy. You know what I'm saying? It was Monica's a little more edgy, a little more street, and that side kind of fell on her. with her. It was actually the same as Gucci and Jeezy.
Right.
He has more popular, well-known hits worldwide. So it's more people that he reached to and he reached in touch. Whereas Gucci was more for the hoods, the traps, the streets. You heard his shit in clubs that were like hole in the wall clubs.
Big time. But let's not go there because that's painful.
But yeah, and far as in hit for hit, man, when I just think about, because we have to think about how Verzuz has been, and we're not just talking about Ashanti's catalog, we're talking about the songs she's done with Ja, the songs she's done with, I mean, everybody else. I think she go 20 easy. She can go often well past 20.
They had a hell of a run together, her and Ja Rule, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, Murder Inc. was it for what, 05? Well, 2000
right,
to 2005?
Right.
Ashanti held down at least 3 or 4 summers as far as an R&B by herself.
And that's what I was getting at, man. At the end of the day, you know, I feel like there's more content in Keyshia Cole and Keyshia Cole's music, man. It is. But again, if we're talking about popular music, we talk about shit that motherfuckers know. Now, you know, somebody like I ain't even gonna read. I'm curious. I can't wait to hear what Chelsea had to say. I was about to say something, but I ain't gonna put my foot in my mouth.
No, go ahead and say it.
I love the idea of them two together, and I like both of them.
Yeah.
Actually, I like them. Actually, I think I'm gonna enjoy just looking at them because I love beautiful black women, and that's what we're gonna have. So I think that is something that's really I'm looking forward to along with the music. But I like it.
What were you gonna say, Dre?
I was gonna say, I think that I'm gonna bite my tongue on it.
No, go ahead and say it.
We're unapologetic.
I think you're probably going to go with, if I had to put, I think you are going to go with Keyshia Cole. That's what I think.
You're wrong. I'm absolutely not. I'm going with
no.
I knew she was gonna say Ashanti.
Really?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
I think Ashanti held it down for because Chelsea in that same era with when Dips was jumping off, State Prop. Ashanti was right in that same era. That's Chelsea
you
era
are from
right
New
there.
Jersey. You from New Jersey.
So
you're from New Jersey.
I am. Yeah, I'm going to Ashanti.
Okay.
I do like both women. I do agree in that it is a clear distinction on the type of music they have, and then also the type of women that resonate with their music. And it's kind of clear who's going to go on whose side. I have one friend, she's a diehard Keyshia Cole fan, and it is because her heartbreak songs resonated with her in moments when she had heartbreak. So I get the connection. I get the correlation.
Yeah.
That wasn't for me. Ashanti's a bit more poppy, a bit more mainstream, and she was on everybody's song. And again, I'm from up north, so obviously Murder Inc. and all of that was what I listened to. So I'm definitely gonna go Ashanti, because if we talking Ashanti, we talking her catalog alone, we talking songs she's been featured on. I mean, if it's Verzuz, you might play a song she wrote, like songs she wrote. Who knows? And if we're going that extent, Keyshia just cannot hold up to her. Don't get me wrong, Keyshia Cole got hits.
Yes, you do.
I purposely went back the other day and I was like, damn.
She don't got Grammy hits though. Yeah.
Okay,
you went back to the catalog. I
went on Spotify. I was like, I just play Keyshia Cole playlist. Just listening to her music. She got, and again, Keyshia Cole has a lot of good songs, but they're kind of like B-side songs. But you have to know her catalog. You have to have listened to her album. Honestly, a lot of the songs that Ashanti is probably gonna play, you really have to hear.
We know
our singles.
Everybody knows them, right? So
chart-topping singles at that.
Right. So that's the difference there. But if it comes to these women actually singing live, Keyshia gonna shit on Ashanti because
yes, she
Ashanti
will.
can't sing. That's
She's
clear.
gonna smoke Ashanti.
Yeah, so I just want
if they
Ashanti
start
to
singing.
show up bad as hell, just look amazing, and just sit, hum your little song, but don't start trying to sing, because Keisha's gonna embarrass you.
Absolutely.
Well, Ashanti ain't gonna go there. I think Keyshia Cole very much will go there for
And
that.
as she should.
That's a
As
smart
she
thing.
should. Like I
She
said,
should get
Ashanti
some cool
better
points.
sit back,
Get the cool
look
points.
good, bop, do whatever it is she gotta do. And
Just
keep
sit there and look beautiful. That's it. Just do that. And
so I don't want her to try to sing, but I am Team Ashanti here.
Okay.
So,
excited about it.
yeah, no, I actually am.
Yeah.
I think I said that, Chelsea, because you're so tough, man. You're tough. You're a tough cookie, man. That's why. That's the only reason why.
So you think I resonate with heartbreak music and all that other shit?
Struggle
Struggle
love.
because it's the best type of music for me. In my opinion, it's the best type of music.
It's good music, but damn, a nigga be like, I'm tired of being sad. Like, I understand. I don't want to hear 13 songs of sadness. No, thank you.
And
but again, I like Keyshia Cole's music. Don't get me wrong. Even the ones that aren't singles, I listen to Keyshia Cole albums. Yeah. I like her music, and I actually like her more because of her reality shows and getting to know her and her family. That, I mean, she gained respect outside of her music just for the type of woman she was and kind of where she came from and all of that. So I'm a fan of both of these women. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see, but I'm going with Ashanti.
All right. So Ashanti. So all three of us, we're going Ashanti. There it is.
I mean, I don't see any other way it could go. Honestly, I don't. I mean, I think for the most part, when we look at the verses, you can already see, you can kind of judge it off of who you've seen rake up awards, who you heard on the radio the most, who has all these chart topping, not even just US number ones, like worldwide. So for the most part, those have been the ones that's, came
out on top.
Yeah, but I mean,
or the general consensus.
Yeah, but obviously these are extremely subjective, and people are very biased.
Right.
On I'm probably certain people are gonna hear this and be screaming, talking about something. How do you think Ashanti is gonna beat Keyshia Cole just because they rock with Keyshia Cole? And yeah, and that's fine. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I'm excited for it.
Very much, very much. I will be tuned in, locked.
Excuse me.
Locked and tuned in. Y'all might not care about it, but it's kind of interesting to me. I saw that they have made breakdancing an Olympic sport.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Yo, I saw that too, man. What?
I mean, it's cool.
It is cool. I mean, for our culture, but
yeah,
in a sense, it's almost like breakdance is not even us no more. It don't belong to us because when you see it, you see more white kids doing it, and that might be why it's an Olympic sport now, because it has, especially Asian. Like the times I went to Korea or I went to China, when I went to Thailand, like it was just nothing to be walking down the street and kids on a cardboard box outside breakdancing. Like, but you don't see that shit here in the States no more. I'm pretty sure at some point in time, probably before we was off the porch, that was a norm here, but depending on where you're at. But I don't know. I thought it was kind of cool in a sense, but it was confusing because there are a lot of things that, like, my homeboy Rick, he was like, lacrosse isn't even a Olympic sport. So how in the hell is breakdancing an Olympic sport? But I mean, I don't know.
I mean, breakdancing has had more of an cultural impact than lacrosse. And no shade to lacrosse. But niggas in Beijing ain't playing lacrosse, but they're breakdancing.
Hell no. That's probably why football is American football isn't an Olympic sport either, because because I mean, other people in other parts of the world have to be playing it too. It can't just be us niggas here. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now they might make rugby a football and Olympics. Is it? I don't know. Who gives a fuck?
There's a lot and regarding the Olympics that I don't understand, like why certain things are sports.
Yeah. But
break.
So with that, I think it'd just be cool. I mean, to and they probably won't to recognize or give some kind of flowers to the forefathers, but I mean, I think it's deserved.
Right, like nigga, you know.
It's deserved, but of course it's not gonna happen. Just I mean, like shit.
You be better off selling that beach front property in Iowa that you got, buddy.
There you go.
I'm telling you. But I mean that really speaks on the impact of us. But you know they'll continue to downplay it and you know act like black.
When did it start? When did all that shit started? Bronx, ain't it?
Yeah.
Bronx, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
For them flowers, man.
So, Dre, let's talk for a little bit, man.
Okay.
But just fuck me, huh? All right, let me mute this.
No, because you're here, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna get your impact, your input. But I wanted to ask Dre, as far as in like you, your homeboys, male family members, how often do you think you show affection? As far as in, you know, expressing love towards somebody, a hug, whatever else.
Well, I think it all depends on shit, man. I'm 35 years old at the end of the day, man. If I see that the time, you know, if it's time for me to show affection to, you know, my partners or my family, man, I'm gonna do it, man. As a matter of fact, are we just talking about you talking about homeboys or you talking about
homeboys? Well, so let's say any man that you hold close to you. That's dear.
Okay. So I talk about I'll talk about my stepfather for a second, man. Mm-hmm. My stepfather, you know, he's very, very, very masculine, man. Strong dude, you know, very, very, I can't say enough about it. That's the only word I can think about is masculine. But, you know, when he sees me, man, you make sure that he you know, he don't give me no dap, he don't give me no pound. He hug me, man, and kiss me on the cheek, man. I kiss him on the cheek. And that's just, you know, for, you know, that's his way of showing that, you know, we could be the toughest man in the room, but I don't give a damn. You my son, I love you, and you know, that's what that's his way of showing affection, and that's my way of showing affection, like for my son. As far as my friends or whatever, man, I don't mind, you know, hugging my partner, making sure my partner know that I rock out with him. But you know, that's, I think, if affection, showing affection. Give me the definition of what you say is affection. Then we can go into it a little more.
No, well, I think that was good. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it might be a older guy thing, like far as our fathers, because my dad actually does the same thing. He you know kisses me on the cheek, which I have always from. I don't know how, probably from a teenager, like, why is this man always kissing me on my cheek, you know? But I mean, it is what it is. I'm just used to it, and I don't like look at it or view it as it being funny or anything.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, I was like that at one point.
But I just know that you know that's my dad, and you know he always makes sure that you know he tells me he loves me or he knows I love him, and you know everything else, and I think it's something that I'm getting more accustomed to doing with my homeboy, as far as in, you know, just even just like checking up on them or checking on you, seeing how you doing. You know, when you had your issues going on like a week or two ago, you know, just hitting you up when you was at home, you know, everything was good. You know, every other guy that you know, I hold close to me, you know, I think that's something I'm getting more used to doing, just, you know, checking on them, tell them, you know, every now and then, hey, man, I love you, man, have a good day, whatever else, you know. And I don't know, I think like looking back at Reggie 10, 15 years ago, that might have been like, man, why this nigga telling me he loved me? You know what I'm saying? Why am I always telling me, like, what the fuck wrong with him? But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, it's, I don't know, it's just not like that. Like, but I think it probably comes with maturity and you know, realizing, because we I don't know, like we have, as black men, that's something we got to change. Like we're so used to thinking everything's gay. You know what I'm saying? Your homeboy you know, I say, hey, Dre, I like that outfit you got on. You look good in that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might be like, damn, nigga said he looked good. Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, so, but it don't got no sexual, you know, sexual meaning behind it. Like, I'm not saying like I want to holler at you. I think, you know,
nigga fresh. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. Yeah. But so I mean, I think that's I don't know. I'm definitely trying to make that a norm for me. You know what I'm saying? Be more.
Yeah, it's more so of a norm for me now, especially, man. You got to hold your when it comes down to your dogs or the people that you hold dearly to you, man. You got to make sure that you let them know. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. We like again, we grown men, and it's over for that shit. And like worried about it if a motherfucker think this or think you're soft. Or, man, none of that matters at the end of the day, bro. Because guess what? We out here dying.
Yeah, and that's what I was about to say. Because I mean, you never know. I mean, what this year has definitely taught us is that you don't know when you're gonna talk to such and such again.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, and actually, I was talking to this other guy. He was is a white guy. He was just like he was talking about that, but he was more on the other side of, you know, nah, I really don't do that. But you know, and I was like, well, you know, I try to do a little more, but everybody don't think the same. Some people might think the shit is gay or whatever else, blah blah blah. And he was like, well, then he started talking about why do black men always like say feel like they have to say no homo after certain things. And I was like, you know, that's a great question. Because if I'm talking to you, if I'm talking to you and you know my sexuality, I shouldn't have to, you know, if I say whatever, I shouldn't have to say no homo because you know I'm not gay or I'm not referencing anything to being gay. So you know, so I shouldn't have to. But
I do this shit. When I say pause or I say no homo because not because my partners think that I'm gay. I say it because I don't want to get clowned off for some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only reason why I say it. Like not because my people really gonna think like, oh, I'm trying to come on to them or I'm talking about whatever we talking about. Yeah, like I think that's like people really. I didn't know people really take that shit serious. Like, but okay. That's some childish shit. Like what? 30, you know, 30.
Why do you think that you will get clowned if you don't say no homo?
Why do I think that?
Yeah, you just said you don't want to get clowned.
Because amongst my buddies, they're gonna point out something that sounds homo because they something that sounds like I am. That I can get checked, like my sexuality can be in question, even though they know it's not. They're not going to check my sexuality. I'm going to say no homo because I know if it's going to be somebody ignorant that's going to be like, oh, all right, calm down, Dre. Or if I say like, oh, pull up on me or some shit like that. I don't know. I just know I don't want to be the butt of your joke. That's what I say. I don't want to be the butt of your joke. My folks. Now, if it's somebody ordinary out here, I don't give a shit. But my homeboys, they gonna try to clown. Oh man, that nigga said something. Yeah, nah, I don't want to be the butt of your joke. Where you going with it, Joe? Why?
We good.
So how do you view far as because you have men in your life, you know, father, brother. So how do you view the, you know, men showing affection thing? Is that something that's like common within your, you know, in your circles, like far as in the men around you or the men you love?
Yeah, like the men in my family, they are very open and being affectionate to each other, telling each other they love them, love each other, all that good stuff. So it's not, and they're older too. So now the younger men, not so much. It is very much of this having to have this persona of being this very masculine, tough, macho guy who doesn't show feelings or have feelings or doesn't express their love and care for other men because it's deemed gay. The fuck, like that is the dumbest shit ever.
Right.
But yeah.
Where we go wrong, man? Where like where did that gap come from?
Y'all talk about that shit. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I don't get it. I mean, I don't. I mean, because it's something. I mean, it's very common with women, and women are so much more in tune with each other, more caring of each other, and loving each other than men are. And it's just, I mean,
well, I think biologically, like we're more nurturing just in general, just all
Right.
the time, just the vast difference in gender and being men versus women is just how we are.
Right.
But I think society does not allow men to even be emotional, right?
yeah.
Because anything that's not masculine is always seen as feminine. So if you're not, if anytime you step outside of this masculine box, you're deemed either gay, you a bitch, you pussy, whatever. Like all of these different words or phrases that get attached to that. That could be even, oh, just, you can't even compliment a nigga without being gay. You can't even be like, yo, my man's you like, he looks nice. Fuck you mean he look nice. That's gay. Wow, he has a nice outfit on. Like, why can't that compliment be taken without it having any kind of homosexual connotations? How is complimenting someone gay?
Right. Well, I agree 100%. Even so, if like someone was to ask about Dre, and they asked how he looked, and I was like, and I was to say, he's a handsome man. The ladies like him. That should not be like any indication of like, oh, he's gay or I don't know about him. Like we should be able to, say some shit.
Right.
Like I feel, but
you can't. A lot of times you can't. And this goes back to honestly, this goes back to the conversation we had a couple of weeks ago when we talked about Harry Styles and wearing dresses and blouses and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's along the same line. Again, if it's not masculine, if ain't no big ass, dumbass white tee, then it's feminine.
Nightgown.
fucking yeah.
The nightgown, man. But I don't know. I like I said, to close that one out, I do. That's something I definitely am really pushing to make more of my norm outside of just the whole family and homeboys. I definitely, it's something I got more into this year, and that's just a cycle that we need to break in general. As I think, well, I'm more worried about us black men because I think we have it tougher, far as in any other men, because of how we are looked at and supposed to be in this world and in society. And like Cho said, anything that ain't tough is soft. So
You motherfucking right. We got it the toughest. But I won't go into it.
Relationship talk.
I'd be so sick of this shit, yo. I swear to God. Go ahead. Fuck, man.
Oh man. I don't know. I don't know. Would either one of you prefer, well, as far as in relationship, how much privacy do y'all want in relationships? Would you rather have a kind of more or less private relationship, far as in not a lot of people know about y'all, know what's going on, or would you rather have one to where like your ladies taking pictures and posting on social medias, like people know, oh, okay, they together, or what? How do y'all feel about that? What would y'all prefer?
None of your fucking business. I show you what I want to show you. If I want to show you his foot, that's what you're gonna get. I feel like a lot of people use social media as a means to validate their relationship. But with that validation, with the rise comes the fall. So if something were to happen, like if you're constantly posting this gentleman or this woman constantly, and then out of nowhere it stops, people are gonna be like, well, what happened?
And then 3 weeks later, somebody new.
You're gonna have to kind of keep up with that. And what's funny is that in those situations, people are constantly saying, oh, well, you need to get out my business, none of your business. It is my business because it's on my timeline. Because you choose to post it every 5 times a day. So now it's my business, and now I'm asking, and I want answers. So, bitch, but for me, again, I don't need social media to validate anything I'm doing or anything I'm doing with whomever I'm doing it with. Right. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you must be hiding something. Yeah, I don't want you
I
niggas
might be.
business. Like me and mine, we're good. I promise you. And when I'm ready to show him to y'all, you'll see him. And those close to me, they know who he is. Bitch, you an associate. I know you from high school and you just so happen to follow me on Instagram. What the fuck do you need to know for?
Yeah.
Mind your business is what I'm saying.
The business that pays you.
I like it, Chelsea.
That's all I got on that.
Man, listen, I'm on the same type wave, man. It ain't ain't nobody motherfucking business, man. When you let motherfuckers in your relationship, dog, I'm telling you, you already know how I feel about this social media shit, man. This shit is evil, okay? Motherfucker would, hey, I'm telling you, man. Listen, we all use it, we all need it, but man, I'm really not with it, man. I just posting my personal life on it as far as like my relationship and all that shit. Man, that don't matter. I don't have to show who the fuck who I'm putting the lead to or who I'm married to or who, I don't gotta do none of that, man.
Right.
Ain't none of your motherfucking business.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you enough on this damn podcast. Shit.
That's it. Like, nigga, you gonna get these selfies and these workout videos, and that's it. You don't know what the fuck I'm doing behind the scenes, and that's how it should be. And yeah, just mind your business.
I get you. I get it. I'm the same way. I mean, if I'm in a relationship, I might post a little picture here and there, but it ain't gonna be no like, oh, that's who he fucking, or you know what I'm saying? You might think it's a friend. It might be. It might not be.
Here's the thing. If you were to post, I don't give a fuck because it's none of my business.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay?
But
you could post a different bitch. I don't care. It's none of my business.
And it definitely ain't for the approval of social media or to validate anything.
But that's what people use it for.
And yeah, because too worried about what other people thinking or impressing somebody. And then, like you said, 2-3 weeks later, they done deleted every picture they had posted.
And now you look stupid.
Right? And then a month or two later, is somebody else. Oh, I found me a good man, blah, blah, blah. And then that same cycle is repeated.
Right. And the thing is, there is nothing wrong with posting your significant other. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. But I feel like everything is okay in moderation. I don't want to see this nigga every day. I don't want you to bombard me with him every single day. I get that you love him. I get that you love her. This is great. But Nick, less is more. Less is more. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, for sure. I'm with you. Less is motherfucking more.
Yeah.
Always. I don't know.
Clown that shit.
Like, even if I were to have a kid, y'all not gonna see that nigga till they're like 3. Like, wait, where did this come from?
My Blue Ivy shit out. Like, who's this?
Who is this? My child.
Man, I'm telling you, man, we talking about them kids, man. Hey, bro, I probably can count on one hand how many times I done posted both of my kids. Man, I don't play that shit, dog.
Yeah, and it's very different for men and women, obviously.
Yeah. I don't play that shit, bro.
They post like the baby, you just pushed the nigga out 20 minutes ago, and it's on Instagram.
Listen, he done got glamour shot pictures. He laying on the pillow with his hand resting. Like, they done took everything.
Yeah. My brother has not. I feel like I can count on one hand how many times he's posted my nephew.
You know what I'm saying? For like real skill.
Yeah. And it's the opposite of my nephew's mom. She always posts, which is, I love that. I want to see, but obviously it's a woman. She's a woman. You know, we tend to be, and I'm not a mom, so I don't know what being a mom is like, but moms love their kids and they want you to see how they love their kids. And you show that through social media, which is fine. But so showing your kids and shit, I love babies, so I love seeing it. Show away. It's your niggas I don't care about seeing.
So listen, when one of the things that happened to me in Virginia, when I was in Virginia, my daughter's mom, she calls me and she says, yeah, somebody saw Skylar, my daughter, and somebody saw Skylar and they knew that she was your dad. Oh, that's what did the lady told me? Oh, she told me that somebody came up and said, oh, that's Babyfoot, right? You know, obviously my last name.
Right.
That's Babyfoot. First of all, you ain't, and my daughter's not with me. So
Right.
if you're able, so based on pictures and based on captions and all that, you're able to say that, hey, that's Andre's baby. Like, that's some scary ass shit to me.
Yeah. I mean, it is, but again, people post so much.
Yeah.
And especially if you in a town where it ain't but so big, everybody know, like, you gonna know what's what. So
I'm talking about the 7 City. I'm talking about, you know, the Hampton Roads, so that shit is pretty fucking big.
No, it's pretty big. It's pretty big. But who she knows or who knows, like, while the city might be big, your circle ain't that big. Who knows who ain't but so big. So shit like that gets around easily.
Yeah, I post my kids every now and again, man. When I'm missing them, that's when I really post them, when I'm missing them.
Post your kids, don't post your significant others.
Well, yeah, I don't really put,
because your kids ain't going nowhere. That nigga, that little might. So
most of my stuff go in my stories though, and you know the story's only good for what, 24.
I don't give a fuck if it's your stories. I don't want to see it constantly.
I
will unfollow you. I don't give a fuck who you are.
I barely put myself on my timeline.
Yeah, I don't put myself on my timeline either, man.
I do.
Yeah, you do.
When I'm feeling myself. Literally selfies in gym. That's all you get from me. And homework on occasion.
Would either of y'all date someone that has admitted that in some way, shape, or form cheated in all their previous relationships?
Every last one of them?
Some way, shape, or form. It might not have been just like, because, you know, some people say, okay, y'all was texting. What was y'all texting about? Oh, we was just texting about whatever.
So I'm asking, did they cheat in every relationship or they cheated before in previous relationships?
Let's say a good amount of their previous relationships.
Okay.
Is it once a cheater, always a cheater?
No, I don't believe that. But we have to figure out what is your problem. You have something, because clearly something's not right. You can't always blame it on the other person.
Uh-huh.
I would be wary of that person, not saying, because people can change, right? But if I'm getting to know you and I only know you off your past, I'm kind of judging you off your past, right?
But how would you really know? You know what I'm saying? Like,
but if they're dead honest, honest and letting me know, like, yeah, in every relationship, you know, I've cheated. Okay, therapy time. Tell me more. Why are you doing that? And then just see. I mean, but it is a red flag. So I think there are so many things that factor into that.
Mm-hmm.
How long ago it was, how old they were, like all of these things factor into it. Why? I don't know if the why matters, but
you like that, nigga.
What happened?
No, I was like, yeah, why you out here cheating like that, nigga? Like, what's wrong?
Yeah, like, why are you in relationships if you know that you're not trying to be faithful? So yeah, that would make me question if this is somebody I wanted to get serious with, because I don't know if this is just his MO.
Can you commit? I mean,
and if you can't, that's fine. Just let me know. So then I could move appropriately. Yeah. But that's tricky. But I don't believe once a cheater, always a cheater though. Me personally, I don't believe that. Because if that's the case, I would always be a cheater. That's not true. I've cheated before.
Say it ain't so chill.
I know, right?
And you good enough to admit that?
Absolutely. Hell yeah.
I ran across something now. I've been faithful my whole life. Okay.
They're lying in your face. Don't let nobody play in your face like that and lie to you.
Well, you better stop. I tell you, like my grandma said, you know better than to do things that you do. You better stop that. You better stop that. You better stop that.
Looking around, somebody about to get struck. Let me take a couple steps away from you real quick.
Right.
Nah, man, this is what I think, man. We all cheat, man. We all have cheated before. I don't give a shit who it is. I think you can't judge someone off of, you know, not completely.
Mm-hmm.
You can't completely judge someone off of their past. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? It's plenty, and I'm gonna speak on us. I can't speak on a woman because I'm not a woman, but I can speak on men. For the most part, you know, when you got some men out here that's just been in the streets, but they find that one, and not all of us, but you find that one that can tame you or that you just are willing to get right for. You know what I'm saying? It happens. I ain't gonna say it happens often, but it happens. So you know that don't mean that man going just because he been a dog ass nigga prior to you don't mean he gonna be a dog ass nigga with you. The arsenal.
But his past is gonna follow him, and that's the main thing. Like you always got that ex that's on the scene. This nigga ain't shit. He cheated, trying to make sure your new know about that.
But guess what? But so here's the thing. Like I said, like I could for me, I could say like when it boils down to it, of course, when everything comes together, you find Mrs. Right and everything is on the table, the right way. Of course, in your mind, you're gonna do right. You want to do right. You want to make sure everything is good to go.
Mm-hmm.
But shit, when it comes down to women, shit, women they step out, they live. It's about living, man. It's about living. It's about figuring out who you are. I'm a firm believer in people that are out here hoeing or people that are out here cheating or whatever the case may be. It's one or two things. Either they don't know who they are or they have a problem. It's one or two things. It's one or the other, in my opinion.
I think you can hoe, you can cheat, you can do all of that, but don't let that be at the detriment of me. You feel me? Don't have me, if that's what you want to do, be honest and say that, so that again, you're not hurting someone because you gave false hope or you said one thing and you're doing another. That is my issue. If you want to go out and do what you do, by all means do that. But don't have me sitting looking stupid, or don't have me, thinking one thing and you're doing another.
That's real.
That's the only issue there. Again, people are entitled to live how they want and do what they want.
That's fair.
Just as long as I'm not in the crossfire of your bullshit.
That's fair.
Yeah. Don't pull me into your bullshit. Now, I don't believe in the statement once a cheat, always a cheat. Because it's just like saying people don't change. You know what I'm saying? And as much as we want to say, I guess it's cliche, people make mistakes, people fuck up. Yes, they do. All the time. But I guess it's the point of how many times you keep making them same mistakes, how much you keep fucking up.
Right. Eventually you have to learn from those mistakes. And if you don't, then that's where we got a problem.
Right.
So
I do think that there are people that have those issues, those problems, like they don't know how to be faithful. They are used to, I guess, hoeing or stepping out or whatever else, and or just I mean, there's all kind of reasons. I mean, you have people that were molested or messed with as a youngster, and that's all they know is sex, and they need it. And a lot of people act out in certain ways. So, I mean, I do agree with Josie. I mean, we might need to talk about this. What's going on? What's the issue? Let's get deeper into it. But I think that for me, that's more of a okay, we're in a relationship and now I'm finding out.
no, I'm finding out before we get into it.
Well, so that's if they told. Well, when I say that, I mean like, okay, I've just found out. Like, damn, she been cheating on me. Okay, what's the issue? Now, if you're telling me before, then I'm like, okay, why? Well, tell me more. Tell me why are you cheating? Like, what's the issue? Like, you can't.
Right.
You can't be faithful. You just need sex that much. Like, what is the motive behind that? Excessive cheating or whatever you're doing.
Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah, I don't have a rebuttal. So.
But I think that's I don't know. Well, if we were more honest like that, I think we'd be in a lot better situation. Just thoroughly,
Yeah.
like, hey, listen, I'm gonna let you know right now, I'm not shit, but I really like you, and I would love to be in a relationship with you. Like,
If you know you ain't shit, what do you honestly like? And I want people to think about this, right?
mhm,
What are you contributing to a relationship? If you know you are just all messed up, what can you reasonably contribute to a relationship? I feel like those people are selfish because they know they can't contribute shit. They're just trying to take from you.
absolutely.
I'm not meaning like monetarily or anything.
No, yeah, no, you're right.
But and I think in those instances, those people are some of the most selfish because they are very aware
Mhm,
of the patterns of their behaviors and they are aware that they don't want to change.
right.
Yet they want to be in a relationship.
Mhm. Well, so I think that's even like some of the people that think you heal like another person heals you versus you went through some shit, you went through a bad relationship, you take that time out for yourself to heal yourself, do some self-healing. Some people think, because I've heard the statement, I'm just waiting for that right man to come around and just repair my heart or pick up the pieces and like no,
You should
that's
be
not
doing that
for a
yourself.
man to do. Right, that's not for a man to do. Like you should not expect, man or woman, you should not expect to jump in a relationship and have somebody else repair damages that this guy did, like, or this woman did. Like, no, that's not their job. My job is to, you know, um, we're starting from anew. I'm not starting in the hole trying to fix some shit that this other guy did. No, that's the purpose of you taking time to yourself, is to take time to yourself and, you know, make yourself, you know, uh, right for somebody else, for that next person that comes along. Instead
Right.
of waiting for me to come along and then we fix you together. I might have issues too. Like,
Everybody has issues.
right,
Bitch, you need a therapist. You don't need a man. That's what that is.
you on somebody's sofa.
Well, Zoom call now because COVID.
Well, yeah, yeah. Funny thing. How do y'all feel about guys that like post their Cash App shit? Like my birthday's here.
I think anybody that does that is
Cash App.
goofy. Men
Well,
or women.
of course, women do that shit all the time. That shit is in their bios. But
But what type of woman is that has a Cash App in their bio?
what type of woman is it, Chelsea?
I don't know. Listen, I'm about to listen. I'll be that type of woman. I'll put that shit in my bio right now.
You might get some money though. Somebody
I
might send you
might.
some money.
I might.
Hey, what you think, Dre? You one of your homeboys posts his Cash App like my birthday in 5 days and put his Cash App on his little thing.
Dre don't like that shit.
I don't like that shit either. I'm like, what is wrong with you? You out here begging for money.
Exactly. Clown ass.
I see that from women all the time though. Bless my Cash App. They be posting that shit like it ain't nothing.
That shit ain't okay either. You look like a motherfucking clown. Either way, all the way around, you like a motherfucking clown. Right. You put your Cash App on there. Hey, bless me, send me this. Hey, if you want to do this, you want to do that. I mean, if that's how you giving it up, then okay, whatever. That's your business. Mm-hmm. Personally, for me, I don't know nobody that's done that actually. Mm-hmm. You know, especially in my immediate circle, man. Like I don't know nobody that's done that shit. Like if that's what you want, that's what you want. But dog, I ain't finna beg you for the motherfucking money, dog. What?
Again, no. For me, it looks
a real nigga's birthday is coming up. Bless my Cash App.
Fuck the Cash App.
Yeah, it's just weird that I'm not gonna say it's weird. It's just different that
call it what it is.
You're soliciting money from strangers. How that's become the norm. It's just interesting. It's different if it's just amongst your friends. Of course, you'll be like, yeah, nigga, give me X, Y, and Z for my birthday. That's fine.
Yeah.
But when you have a following on Instagram, and a lot of times, a lot of those people you don't know like that, right? They just follow you, especially if you have an open account. People just follow you to follow you. It's like you're soliciting money from strangers because you were born. What?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's odd. But get it how you live. People making money off of it, so I'm not mad at it. Listen, y'all might see my Cash App in my.
But, hey, listen. I don't blame you. I won't hold you at all. I don't blame you.
I'm not doing it.
I mean, if it's working, shit.
I don't know if it's work.
Get you a little
It might not work for me. I don't be out here setting it out like a lot of you.
It's too many women doing it. I mean, it's got to be working.
But I'm pretty sure their content is a little different than mine. So I don't know if mine is gonna be as lucrative.
Say it ain't so.
So I'll see what I post. I don't be posting shit. So yeah.
Say it ain't so.
I'm gonna ask y'all one more question and then I'm gonna get out of here. We at that time. I caught a lot of flack today. Not a lot, but I posted something that said something about a guy paying for his homegirls or his girlfriends drinks or meals or something just because they happen to come out with them or they out, or I approach, or let's say I'm interested in you, Chelsea, and I approach you and you with two of your girls and I offer you a drink. I should offer your friends a drink too. But I'm interested in you. But I have to, but the man thing, here's that thing, because women are always telling men how to be men or what's real men, like they're men and they know. So the real man thing to do is, I should offer you and your 5 homegirls, I should, hey, what are y'all drinking? I should buy. I think that's more movie shit, ain't it?
But it's happened in real life.
Yeah, I'm guaranteed it probably is. I guess
definitely happened in real life, man.
But it's not an expectation.
Mm-hmm.
It's not an expectation. Like if a man comes up to me and he is interested in me and he asks to buy me a drink, I don't immediately think, oh well, I got 2 homegirls sitting here, you gotta buy them Hennies and Cokes too. Like that, bitch. Yes, I would like. I'm not worried about them. And I don't think any less of him because he didn't buy them drinks, and they ain't worried about it's never expected. If I go out with a friend and I'm the friend that's not being hollered at or whatever, I don't expect that man to buy me a drink. Now, if he does say, what are you and your friend drinking, I will gladly put in my order. But it's not an expectation, and I don't know why it should be.
It shouldn't be. I've done it one time.
I've had men do it, but it's not an expectation.
I've done it a few times in my younger years.
And then it's like, if I got 6 bitches, you buy all of us drinks?
You got me fucked
You
up.
buy all of us Henny 5 cards?
You got me fucked up.
But I've had that happen one time. Like, it was 8 of us, and this man paid for food drinks for everybody.
I mean, I done did it. I done did it too.
No, why would you do that? Not why would you do that, but it was, yeah.
I did it in my younger years, man. When I when I thought I was the trap of the year, you know what I'm saying?
It's just not an expectation.
Yeah. But nowadays, man, please, I ain't buying nobody shit, nothing for real. It went no. Hold on.
Well, I just look at it because
if I didn't go out with you, first of all, y'all know me, man. So I'm not approaching no women, man. That's just not a space that I'm in right now. I'm not going up and hollering at nobody. You know what I mean? So if I'm buying something for you, it's because I know you. Okay. Mm-hmm. So all that extra shit, your girlfriend want this and that. It's not gonna happen for me because I'm shoot it down.
Right.
I'm shooting down. You know what I mean? So that's just me. I can't speak on nobody.
And I just look at it as, I'm interested in you. If I do happen to buy them a drink, I do, but it shouldn't be expected. And like I said, my interest is in you. So I'm buying you this drink, and hopefully we can talk or but that's what the interest is. If it don't happen, you shoot me down, then you shoot me down. But no, I'm not about to buy you and the girls a couple rounds, and I'm not buying the food. If I happen to ride to the house and pick you up, and 2 or 3 of your homegirls come out the house behind you, like, hey, where we going? I might pull off on you.
Who would do that?
But who's doing that though?
It's
You know
happening.
what I'm saying? Who the fuck is doing that these days? Bro, who the fuck? Come on, man. If somebody is really trying to run that shit on you, you really need to question who you're around. You understand what I'm saying? At this point.
But so
Agreed.
That goes back to tricking last week, because I'm pretty sure it's guys that do that, and so females, that's a norm for them. Yes, you're absolutely right. Women, so that's a norm for them.
Chels, let me tell you something now. Even you're looking like that, but I promise you come to where I'm from. We done talked about it.
That shit is just wild for me to. All right.
You come to where I'm from, Chels. And I say, oh yeah, this partner from the pod. That partner from the pod. You ain't gonna have to pay. You ain't gonna pay for nothing.
Well, yeah, but that's different. That's completely different. Like, okay, yeah, nigga, buy my stuff, right? But also, there's no expectation of this gentleman paying for the things of those with me.
Mm-hmm.
I just.
They're gonna take care of that too. Niggas, dudes, I know they're gonna take care of that too, because they want.
Listen, do what you do.
They want to show. It's about, and
it's about flashing, because I know dudes is like that. Like he'll, your homegirl need a little something. He go, he go a couple $100. He go $100. I'm like, okay.
You want to be flashy and stunt?
That was cool.
Pay off. Give me some money for my loans monthly.
Oh man, see, you feel what I'm saying? Now that's
some money for a down payment on a house. Like, I don't give a fuck about a tequila sunrise. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, paying $150 for a motherfucking bottle.
I don't care about a bag. I don't care.
These Mai Tais.
Yeah, I don't care about none of that. If you want to be flashy, let's be flashy. Let's go down to this to this first time home buyers program and be flashy.
Oh man, show me something.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
I feel you.
Want to be flashy? Like, we can be flashy.
Damn,
motherfucker asked me.
Coladas.
Motherfucker asked me when I went and watched that fight last week, man. When I went from Twin Peaks, I went to some other spots, man, and I went to the bar, and she was like, "Oh no, this is bottles only. You look like you want to buy a bottle." I said, "No, I don't, baby. I don't look like that.
Nice try.
I don't look like. What am I? I'm here by myself.
Good try.
Come on, I'm here by myself. What am I gonna buy a bottle for, baby? I don't care what these people think.
This was in Twin Peaks?
After Twin Peaks.
Oh, after Twin Peaks.
Augusta has a club that's called Truth now.
In the same place where Oak at, by Oak?
Yeah, right by Oak.
I heard about it.
Yeah, I went in there Saturday, man.
Okay. Well.
Not buying no bottle for these clowns.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna
shout out to Augusta.
And then you're gonna have, a couple women come by, they want a shot or a drink. So
you're doing it for the look.
I look like a bottle by myself.
Because guess what? I was in there by myself. I had 2 cups in my hand, and the Blackfeet Ratchet still came by.
Well, they gonna come regardless.
The Blackfeet Ratchet.
Oh man.
No shade. No, I am better. I am better than some people, but never mind.
The Blackfeet Ratchet, baby.
I mean, get it how everybody has a type.
No, I don't. Hey, they got to do with me. Hold on now.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying. Oh no, I'm not saying they're your type, but you are their type.
All right. No, I ain't they type either. They out of their league. Fuck all
that.
But guy. Just because it's your type, don't mean
my guy. Yeah. I'm gonna stand with you. Yeah. Yeah. What do you think this is? I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this. One more thing I wanted to ask y'all about, because I saw this shit like right before we started. Mario Lopez. I don't know if y'all saw it or not, but he is starring in a new.
I did. I didn't think it was real.
Kentucky Fried Chicken. Is that serious?
I didn't think it was real. I had to fact check it. And yes, it's real. Mm-hmm.
So is this supposed to be like a horror thing, or is it just like who Colonel Sanders is and how he came about?
I think it's like a Lifetime seductive ass Colonel Sanders movie. I don't know, but it is real. Honestly, when I first saw it, I was like, "Oh, they're just joking." I was like, "This is the internet being the internet, right?"
I thought it was a joke too.
Nah, that shit is real.
Okay, so I ain't the
It's
only
real.
one.
It's real.
Don't tell me Colonel Sanders is real life out here fucking on niggas' bitches, bro. Like whipping it up in the kitchen, bro, hitting on it.
Got these special herbs and spices and these trimmings. And
Like, it just doesn't. He's like a sexy Colonel Sanders, but why?
yeah, like
was Colonel Sanders real life jumping in and out of people's motherfucking kitchens, hitting they women, bro? Is that what we going with?
and they got AC Slater playing.
Don't do Slater like that.
Yo, I thought when I saw it, bro, I thought it was a joke for real.
Yeah, this is weird. It's but it is a Lifetime romance movie.
Is it based on a true story though?
No.
Do they say based on a true story?
So why Colonel Sanders then? That's like why
Who the fuck?
all the people we could have.
Well, because it's presented by Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Oh my God. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I was about to say, out of all the people we could have,
because if it was presented by fucking
McDonald's, then it'd be
Ronald McDonald would be in there.
Oh man, it's goofy ass. All right.
It comes on Monday.
Oh,
if
really?
anybody want to watch it, I'm probably gonna watch it.
How many is it? Like a 3, 4 part, 5 part series? What does it say?
It's a movie.
Oh, just a movie. Okay.
Yeah.
All
Bro,
right.
Colonel Sanders not getting none of my motherfucking time.
Nah. I get my time. I just want to see because this is goofy. And they know people are gonna watch because we're like, what the fuck are y'all doing? So yes, I'm gonna tune in and see how dumb it is. Lifetime is good for putting out stupid shit.
Mario Lopez
ratings.
Mario Lopez is KFC's sexy Colonel Sanders in new Lifetime movie. Oh my God.
What is it called? Like a taste of seduction or something? A recipe for seduction.
Oh my God.
Fucking telenovela ass movie. What?
And steamy Lifetime romance. I might watch this shit.
Fucking chicken.
This might be material. We might have to clown this shit, man.
I'm watching it. I'll report.
I don't know.
Y'all don't have to. I will for you.
Please.
When do it come on?
Monday.
Well, I'm just asking when it come on, so I know when to text your phone, Jeff, because I'm not watching that shit, bro. The fuck.
I gotta put a reminder in my phone, but yes, I do want to watch it just to see how ridiculous it is because I know it's gonna be dumb.
Steamy. All right. Well,
I did a black girl pat. Sorry.
Never. What is that?
That was my phone.
Oh, yeah, Siri's about to talk to somebody.
Oh.
All right. Well, that's all I got, man. If y'all want anything else, man, we close this bitch out. Yes, indeed. All right. Well, what you got, Dre?
Shout out to the Carolinas. As always, shout out to the Carolinas. Shout out to my folks back home, man. That's all I got. As always, and shout out to you all, man. I love y'all very much, man.
Absolutely.
That's all I got. I'm gonna shut up.
I'd like to thank everybody for watching, tuning in, liking, subscribing, all the comments that we've gotten within the last I guess 24 to 48 hours. Just off of old episodes. So
what comments?
YouTube comments. Actually.
Oh.
Yeah, people commented on our older videos. So I think that's kind of cool. I like that. You know, that people are actually taking the time out to listen and comment and kind of semi-debate a little bit.
I was at home last week, right? Motherfucker, somebody told me, that motherfucker Chelsea, man.
Oh.
I said, for real, bro, it's like that, bro. That's how you feel. Man, Drake put me on. I said, man, I got you.
Stop.
Just throwing that out.
Yes. But to close it out, everybody, thank you for watching another episode, man. And we'll be here next week, same time, same channel, all that good stuff.
Ooh, next week might be tricky. We'll talk about that offline.
Okay. But as always, we are unapologetic, we're unfiltered, and we out. Peace.
Do we have to say that part? Because doesn't the ending say it?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't care.
Either way it go.
Do we? He do say thanks for listening. I think he say thanks for listening.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks for listening.
Okay.
Thanks for listening to Unapologetic, the podcast. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe.